Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. This is your host and your co-host, hostess with the mostest, Patty and Lee. Hope everybody is doing fabulous today. Welcome. We've got another great show. We got a great guest lined up, and we're going to be speaking with Jeff Fent tonight. So looking forward to that. And I'm just going to type in here to the chat. Yeah, let it do its thing. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. It's hot here in the Midwest this week. With the heat index, we're looking at 100 or so. Like average temperature is like 90s in the 90s. But thank God I don't really have to get out that much. Where I'm sitting is where I'm mainly most of my day. Right?
I'm muted, so we can't.
But I think I can hear you when they start coming in. But again, thanks guys for coming on. I hope everybody's having a great summer. I'm supporting the Team Bianca shirt and Patty froze. Hey Lacey, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I think we're going to be meeting up with them.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. So we'll be seeing you guys this weekend. Look forward to that. But again, yeah, I'm supporting the Entity Explorers teamed up with Team Bianca. And let me see if I can show you guys the back. The cool image. Can you see that? Because I can't see through
I
that.
can't see anything right now. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So yeah, cool shirt. It was through the month of June, and I know now. I think we have a discount on the Entities Explorers um, shop site to get a percentage off. I think it's 20%.
I believe it is.
Yeah, 20%. And yeah, definitely check that out. Go to Entity Explorers on Facebook, and there is the shop in there. Um, Also, go check them out on our YouTube channel, Entity Explorers. And if you're just joining us from our YouTube channel, Paravisions Paranormal Society, please like and subscribe so we can bring you guys more podcast shows. This is live on the Paravisions page, my personal page, and if you share it out, we truly appreciate your support. And then it'll go to Spotify afterwards. So, yes, so I'm looking forward to having Jeff on tonight. Anything you would like to share?
Um, I'm trying to get signed in so I can be in the chat, and that's why I probably keep freezing.
Okay, because you're trying to do that.
Yes. Beyond that, um, you know, like you said, it's a little thirsty, just trying to stay cool.
Trying to stay cool, yeah.
You know, I enjoy the summer, and I don't mean to wish my time away, but I'm looking forward to when I can wear my hoodie.
Oh, the Bianca hoodie, yes. I did not know Patty got the hoodies, but she did. And we got some guests in here. I already said hi to Lacey. Hi, Jenny. It was great working with you, and that episode should be out very soon. So we look forward to sharing that out there. We had the privilege of working with Jenny on the last episode that we did of Entity Explorer, so I look forward to that one coming out. Me and her was picking up on the same thing, which was cool, but it's a little different. Sweet. You know, we've never met before until then, so I thought that was super cool. Hello, Gina. How are you? We got to work with Gina when we got to work with Jeff at the Enchanted Church, which was freaking awesome. And I would love to go back there. That was an awesome place. Beautiful home, awesome people. The energy was just perfect that night. So yeah, that was fun. A little bit of what's going on with us. Oh, Jenny goes. It was great working with you guys as well. I'm so excited for this video to come out. Yeah, me too. I look forward to it because it's going to be awesome. Gina, doing pretty good. Awesome. That's all I want to hear. Like Patty said, I don't want to wish my summer away, but I'm ready for a vacation. We are heading across the pond to see our son September 7th. We're leaving on Labor Day, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I can't wait to November. We're heading to our favorite place, Aruba. And then there's our cat up close in person.
I'm working on it over here. Just give me a second.
And so yeah, a lot going on. I'm sure everybody's got a lot going on. Stay positive. And yeah, what else? I was going to say something. Oh, we've got a couple great locations lined up this summer with Entity Explorers. And let me get into the events and share. We got some cool places lined up. And I definitely want to share these. We're going this month, the 25th, actually next weekend. We're going to be at the Sandusky County Historical Society. That's going to be our next episode for this month. That's going to be fun. Never been there before. August 22nd, we're going to be at the Lorraine Lighthouse. Look forward to that one. I know we're going to be at North Bass Island October 3rd. We already got lined up a couple for next year. You know, working with Carlo, we've not done the Bill Manor, but that's coming up.
Again, we have our friends home.
Yes, I'm gonna bring that up because I'm just on Entity Explorers. Gina said that's her birthday. I said finally. So, July 24th. Happy early birthday. Yes, and then on what we do, our Paravisions Paranormal, we have our Ghost Hunt Class 101 in Waynesville, Ohio, one of the most haunted little villages here in Ohio. That is on September 19th at 7 p.m. We share that on our pages, so we would love for you guys to come in. All proceeds to the tickets go to the Historical Society. Well, not really the Historical Society, the museum. It keeps the lights on. It keeps everything going. It's a beautiful place. If you've not been there, you definitely want to come out and check it out and say hey to us. We'd appreciate it. We appreciate all the support. That's what we love doing, is helping others. I love paranormal, so fun. And yeah, anything you want to share?
You covered it.
I covered it in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, let's go to our future guests. I guess I can share those. Tonight, the Fent, Mr. Fent. And next week, we have Marita Zumpano. I may be saying her last name wrong. She'll correct me next week, the 21st. And we have Gregory Nicholas on August 11th. And August 25th. No, disregard. We're filling those up as we go. So, yeah, fun stuff. And, the show's not on every week because I don't want you guys to get burnt out, and we don't want to get burnt out. So, you got to have your life. So, every weekend is not paranormal for us. But walking around the people in this world, it's paranormal all the time, right? So.
And also, next week.
Let's talk a little louder.
Also, next week, show night is our anniversary.
Yes. So when we have, like Patty said, when we have on, I'll butcher her name again, Marita Zumpano, that is our, how many years? I'm going to say it.
Good.
14 years anniversary. And I forgot about that until after I already booked it. But that's okay because we have our dinner reservations at Carlo and Johnny in Cincinnati the night after. So the 22nd, we'll be there. And but we love doing this. We love getting to the paranormal community, chatting, having a good time, hearing some great stories, seeing what people's got going on. It's always a fun time. And definitely appreciate it. Is this Patty Is this you? I'm assuming it is. Jenny, Gina, and Lacey.
Yeah, Patty Allen, that's me.
Yeah, but what gets me is that at the end, you know how some people can just steal your name and add something so they can get into looks like you, Just wanted to make sure that that was you.
It's me.
It's you. It's Patricia. So you know what? I feel like somebody's here. So should we just bring him in?
Are you feeling a presence?
I feel a presence.
Go right ahead.
I feel like someone is here. I feel it. So let's just bring him in. Hello, sir. How are you? I don't want that one.
My president?
There we go. Psych. There you are. How's it going? I think he froze up on us.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Patty is froze as
It's going pretty
well.
good.
There he is. He's here. Good.
Am I breaking up?
Nope. You're just there. You go. You're moving. You are moving along. So yeah. So I was messaging Jeff earlier about the show, and I was on sending the link, and he goes, "Tonight's his long night at work, so I'm glad he's at home now, resting, and I won't keep him forever." So
I want to know what is the day job?
If I
okay, try that again.
all right, I may have to move out of my workshop. So
Oh no, he's in his famous workshop right now.
Bad things normally happen when I try to do podcasts down here. So I figured I'd probably be okay, but
right.
So I may have to move.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So he's in his workshop, people. That's where all the magic happens in his famous boxes.
Yeah, but I'm sitting down here with all this haunted stuff, and I don't know. It's sort of bizarre. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not.
Right. I totally get it. I totally get it.
So I'm gonna sort of move and see.
Okay.
See what happens here.
Because right now it's perfect.
I can still talk. I can still talk to you.
Yeah, there you go. He's just moving around, right? So yeah, so we've. Oh no, that's even better. See, all of that stuff he was.
Isn't that weird?
That is creepy, dude. It was like you were being surrounded and muffled. You know, like. Well, you know, you've got all that haunted stuff that you put those boxes together and things like that. So it's just like, oh man. And I was going to ask you something on those. When you got all that different types of wood from different locations, do you ever feel like the energy's different when you're putting two pieces together that don't supposed to be together? You know?
Yeah, I don't. I have to have a good feeling about what I'm putting together because I had a really bad experience with one of the boxes, and actually I never even built it. I just sold the cabinet off. I didn't want to. I didn't want to give it a voice to speak. So I've never heard what happened with that cabinet. I don't even remember who bought it. I've never seen it since. Maybe they had the same experience I did. It's just bad vibe. Bad vibe.
Right. That's crazy. Because I was wondering about that, how, you know, the energies from different types of woods and what's into that wood. And then, you know, you there in your house and your workshop and you're putting that all together. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to feel the presence all the time by putting those together, I'm sure.
Well, this box I'm building for Daniel Cleese to raffle off for the Hinsdale house.
Yeah, that looks sharp. I like it.
It's got 7 different locations in it. And it's just, I got a really good vibe from it as I'm putting it together. So I think it should be okay.
He said, I think it should be okay.
You never know.
You just never know.
And
then
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you never know because your energy is different when you let it go to that person. You don't know, you know, how it's going to be with them.
Well, and we don't know who's going to end up with it because it's a raffle box. It's the
right.
the main purpose of it is to. It's got a couple different purposes, but the main purpose is to help with whatever Daniel needs at the Hinsdale house. So
that is cool. And the picture was really cool. What you put in there of the Hinsdale house, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and that's a legit picture too. I'm not for sure, but I think Rick Perry may have taken that picture, but I'm not sure. But Daniel was like, "What about this picture?" I'm like, "Heck yeah! I mean it's just beautiful." So
the sky behind it was just awesome.
yep.
Hey Mike, how's it going? Welcome. So yeah, so thanks again for coming on and taking some time. I know you just got off. That's hard when you get off work. You just want to unwind. But we really appreciate you coming in. Like I was sharing with everyone, we had the privilege of working with you and Gina at the Enchanted Church.
Yeah.
And that was a fun time. The energy was perfect. You couldn't ask for better energy. The activity that we were picking up through that night was just amazing. And some of the experiences that we were picking up and hearing across the whole entire building
Yeah.
was crazy.
Now,
And
now, have you investigated the Masonic Lodge yet?
not yet. Not yet. Have
That's
you been there
a
yet?
yeah. We were. I went with Ashley Marino. We were the first group in there,
Oh,
and it was sort of really crazy how it's almost like the place figured out what we were doing and then just started shutting our stuff down.
oh. Well,
And
like the type of building it is, right?
yep. And there was some things that they weren't able to put in a video, but I mean, I've never seen. You don't see shadow people that often. We all seen shadow people at different times or
Right.
at the same time, and I've never experienced so many shadow people. That was pretty tripped out. I seen a short one and I seen a tall one, and at the same time I seen the short one, Katie Peak, who was there, she seen it come out from behind the cabinet, and I think she seen it go up the staircase. So,
Oh, and it was a
um,
short shadow.
a short one. Yep.
Interesting.
We also think that there's a ghost cat there.
Oh, that's cool.
Because
Yeah, I got
there,
that those.
there was some crinkle paper or something up by the safe, and we kept hearing something like walking around on it. And then at one point, I think we thought we heard a cat meow, and
Cool.
and I'm like, I swear there's a ghost cat in there.
We have one of those at the friend's home in Waynesville. Every now and then on the second floor, people will be sitting out in the big, like, living area, and they'll feel something brush up against their leg. And the
Yep.
first couple times we didn't know, and then we're like, "Yeah, that's a ghost cat." And she
Um,
goes, "Do what? There's cats?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
yeah. Um, I never really thought a whole lot about animals and their spirits roaming around,
In
but
their vibe.
my cats were responding to something that was jumping up on the bed when I'd go to bed. It would just freak them out, and so I bought a full spectrum camera. It's been several years back, and I had it ready to rock and roll, and my one cat jumped up, hit the headboard, and then darted across the bed and ran out in the hall. And I started snapping pictures, and I caught a transparent cat sitting there on the end of the bed looking at my other cat that just ran out the door.
And that's
Um,
what a cat would do when when two cats would, yeah.
and
Wow.
then I caught another time I felt it walking around up there, so I snapped a bunch of pictures, and I have 3 consecutive pictures. It's forming in the pictures. Um, so yeah, I'm a believer in
Yeah,
animal
the
spirits
animals,
now. So
absolutely. You got to be.
yep.
Yeah, because, when we did the Madison Seminary, one of your favorite places, and we were there with Adam and Rebecca, we were talking about the cabinet on the hallway that you caught on camera, open and close.
Yeah.
And that, and I'm watching a lot of stuff that you have encountered, and I'm like, Jeff, he's just like a beacon.
Me?
Yeah, I feel like you're just a big beacon, and it's just like you capture some of the best stuff. I'm just like, man.
Well, it's like in Madison, a lot of the things that I experience is because way back when Adam first got the place, I might be there a week by myself working on the place. And you just have all these experiences, which I don't think maybe I would generally have if I just walked in the building for a few hours. And same with FCI. I told Adam, like the first day I was there running the emergency battery backup lights for outside to get it up to code. The first day I spent most of the day trying to figure out who was in the building because I was hearing people, I was hearing doors opening and shutting. So I had to. I've trained myself not to go hunting for something that's not there.
Right.
I wasted a whole day, and It's cool to experience it. I'll listen, but I don't go hunting for whatever it is anymore.
Right.
I got
Yeah, like
things
you
to
said,
do.
you're wasting half of the day what stuff you need to get done.
Yep. So,
Because we want to investigate it. We want to figure out what it is.
yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah. I want to share a picture of some of the. I took this off of your Facebook. For people that don't know who Jeff Fent is, here's some of his boxes. Uh, some of the cool stuff that he does. I mean, he builds all of these boxes, guys. He's built one for us for Infantry Explorers, which is super cool. Um, we used it at Penhurst, and we were getting some amazing activity.
Good.
And just coming out of it. And actually, while we were picking up through your box, Jeff, we can literally hear it in the building.
Really?
Yeah. And right at the beginning of the conference, of us starting, we split up into two teams. We had 27 spirits with us. And Patty and Jake took them, and Marvin, they took them to another building. So me, Kyle, Carlo, we were in that main building there, in the Devon building. Oh man, we could all hear this woman screaming.
Yep. Devon is that building's a trip.
It is. It is.
That's the one that I probably have spent more time in than anything. Any other building there is Devon. So, um, so we used to go there. I used to belong to Dark Alley Paranormal.
Okay.
And the Columbus branch.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron Salser used to do the website for these larger haunted locations like Waverly and Trans-Allegheny and Penhurst.
Right.
So we got to go there a couple times a year generally. That's sort of the payment Adam or Aaron would get for doing the websites. And I remember the one time we were at Devon and Tim Smith, him and his dad owned the place at the time. And he was talking about the nurses and how they like to go outside and have cigarettes on that little entranceway into Devon. And so we went out there one day when we were there, and he said they like to smoke cigarettes. And I'm like, are you serious? So I put a cigarette on top of the ghost box and said, here's a cigarette. And this female voice came through. And Tim said, what nurse are you? And she said, Nurse Hope was her name. And I said, well, there's you a cigarette. And she said, no, light it.
Oh.
And I'm like, are you? And I'm looking at Tim, I'm like, are you serious? And Tim's like, light it, light it. And so I'm holding it in my hand and I lit it and I said, here. And it looked like somebody was taking drags off of it because the end of the cigarette would get real red for a moment, like somebody's inhaling it.
Yeah.
And that went on for 5 minutes. It was like,
Wow.
it was crazy. That place is, I don't even know. I hope it exists for a long time to
I
come.
do too. I really do.
It's just like I didn't know that there was, one of the nurses had her ashes spread out there in the courtyard next to one of the trees.
Right.
I didn't know that, and Jenny took me over there, and she said she talks to me all the time. I'm like, and she talked to me and Jenny when we were there. What happens to her if the place is torn down? I mean,
Right.
she wanted to be there forever and ever, because she loved the place. I mean, she tried to help the best she could there,
Sure.
and it would be very, very disappointing to me if it was torn down, especially if it's turned into a data center.
Yeah, I know, right? We were upset. Hi, Jenny. Jenny Davis says hey to Jeff. She goes, Jeff. He says
Hey,
to Jeff, but she doesn't say
hey,
that.
Jenny.
Yeah, and the campus is huge.
Yeah. When we were there like, oh my gosh, there's a whole row of buildings that used to be there that we got to roam around. We didn't get to go in them, but they're all gone. I mean, a whole entire row of buildings just
Is that the
gone.
ones behind like the Mayflower and stuff?
Um, they were sort of along the, if you come in from the Mayflower side and head towards the back,
Uh-huh.
what I consider the back where Devon is.
Yes.
And if you're standing there at the Mayflower looking back, there was a whole row of buildings that shot off to the right,
Okay.
all the way down through there, and there isn't not one single building there anymore. So
That's
uh,
crazy.
the one girl that was working there, she gave me wood from one of those buildings that doesn't exist anymore. So her Penhurst box is made from one of those buildings,
That
which
is
I
super
think is pretty
cool.
cool. So
I know when they we picked coins, and I think it's my microphone. Sorry, guys. Um, I had to go to the infirmary. Yeah, that was a sight. Where I got to walk with the girl that works there all the way up till we had to go up the hill, and she goes, "This is where I leave you."
yeah,
I said, "Excuse me." She goes, "Yeah,
yeah,
just go up the hill all the way and come out of the trees, and you'll see it on the right."
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a sight being in there for an hour by myself.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Yeah, my goodness, I was seeing shadow people. I saw this young man pop his head out of the kitchen. I mean, just like as soon as I turned, I was like, "Whoa!"
And
Yeah,
and see, you got to see a lot of. I don't think very many people get to see that area at
right.
all. So you got to see something that not many get to see.
Yeah, and that
Did
was
you
super
go
cool.
into Quaker?
You know what? The only buildings that I got to go in was Devon, the tunnel, because Patty had to do her solo there. I took her down, and the infirmary because we didn't have enough time, and we was trying to get all that filming done as quick as possible, and so everybody can come up to the infirmary before we left.
Yeah.
And but yeah,
I got to go in the basement of Quaker.
she got to go in the basement of Quaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And that's where uh, Dr. Fear was located, right? That was actually his name.
yeah. Was his name Jeff Fear? Is it Jeff? How was it? Jesse? Jesse Fear?
I'm not sure about his first name, but uh, we used to Tim when Tim owned the place. He's like, just ask for Dr. Fear, um, and he would respond on the boxes. It was
So
sort of
he
tricky.
would have his office in that building.
Yep, yep.
Oh, Kyle goes, Jake and Carlo ruining our investigation.
Well,
It
somebody's
was
got
true.
it.
Someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah.
hopefully we get to go back to do some more next year. They were like, yeah, you guys come back. So I was like, hopefully we get to do that. Like you said, hopefully it stays going for many, many more years.
Yeah, I hope so too.
And so yeah, it was definitely amazing place. And you got anything lined up coming up?
I got the Masonic Temple this Friday.
Oh, okay.
Carlo said pick a date for helping there, and I really didn't help a ton, just like a few hours for a couple afternoons or something.
Right.
And I just told him just make some money, Um, you don't need to give it to me. And he's like, oh, if you don't pick a date, I'm going to pick a date. So for you, and you'll have to accept whatever date I pick for you. So I picked a date, and are you guys going to the Gettysburg Bash?
No, I wish I could. We're going to be. When is that? July?
That is the 24th through I think it's the 24th through. Well, it's not this Thursday, but next Thursday through the
Next Thursday,
following
the
Sunday.
weekend. Yeah, we're going to be filming at Sandusky County Historical Society.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be up there. But yeah, I wanted to go to that. I used to go to that years ago when it used to be. Remember Phenomenology?
Yeah.
Used to go there for that one. And some people are like, "Who? What?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's old."
Well, the bash has gotten just like huge. I can't even get around to everybody I want to see.
I like that.
There's not even enough time. Um, it's sort of crazy. But what else have I got going on? Might be going to the Hensdale house. If I can get that box done for Daniel, I've gotten invited there. Maybe the following weekend after the bash. I don't know. I got too many things going on.
There's too many things going on at one time. Plus, trying to get some stuff done. Plus, your personal life, right? Taking breaks.
Yep. There is no break.
No, and like I asked you about, I was like, hey, I need to get with you to make a box, and I know you're so busy, but I was like, hopefully one day I'll get to get a sweet box from Mr. Fent.
We'll get one together. I just would like to get caught up.
Right,
I'm just I can't. It's hard for me to refuse people when they're asking me or they hand me a cabinet, and I
right.
just need to get caught up. I got that box that the eyeballs will move in, depending on the like the EMF. Uh, it Austin Maynard made the device that's going to attach to those eyes, and I guess when the energy field changes around the box,
Oh, the
the
eyes will
eyes will
move.
move back and forth.
I like that.
But I don't have the time to do it. So it'd be nice if I could get some of these boxes done. I got
Right.
another box I want to make that's got a huge voice graph
Oh,
on it. I've got the screen. I just don't, and I have the monster bubble glass to put it behind, but I just don't have the time to do it.
now we were watching the Project Fear where they were in the Queen Mary
Yeah,
this past weekend,
yeah,
and somebody made them a box, and the voice in it is creepy as all get out.
really.
Yeah, and I don't. The box looks sort of like a controller for a video game. It's
Okay.
decent size, but the voice in it is this man's voice, and it is creepy. So I mean,
Huh.
yeah, sitting in a building by myself and I hear this guy speak, yeah, I'm gonna be like, what the? I don't
Was
know who
it
made it.
was it run by an app?
No, was it Ren? I don't know.
They didn't talk a lot about it. All we know was they called it the fear box.
The Fear Box. They named it because Project
Yeah.
Fear
There,
Box.
there is some pretty crazy apps out there that I'm not an app person, but where you can pick different voices.
Yeah.
Which is sort of cool. But the thing with you probably know with the apps. I mean, I've talked to some of the people that build those. The apps tie into everything on your phone. So
I know that's what I just don't. I'm not a big fan because it ties into everything.
it knows your names. It knows who you're there with.
Right.
It pretty much knows way more than it should. So you don't know if you're talking to something or not. So
Yeah, like Patty said, it reminded her of the PS device.
okay.
Oh.
But instead of this way, it was.
Yeah, it was just. It was
Okay.
more. It looked like a Nintendo controller or something.
Huh.
It was cool looking, and
Um,
Chelsea used it a lot, and of course
okay.
that was a bad idea for her because she got the Draw DX to stay in the B340 room in Queen Mary where all the crazy activity is, and she took that in there. I said, "How silly of her to take that in there." It's like,
Wow.
yeah, because just the voice is creepy itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to check out. I'll have to check that out and see.
Yeah, watch
See
though.
what
There's
it
two episodes of it, and they pulled it out. I think they did use it in the first episode when they were
Okay.
doing their walk around, and then the second episode is when they're sleeping separate in the rooms. She
Okay.
had it, and yeah, it was creepy. Cool. It looked pretty big. It looked durable. It looked
Okay.
like a nice box. I just don't know who made it because they didn't show the front. I think when they did, it was more of like a white piece of tape over something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Probably so nobody knows.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now since they've showed it, now there's going to be a lot of people saying, "Hey, where can we find this guy or this lady
Yep.
who's
Yep.
creating this box?" Right?
Yeah.
Because it
Well,
was
if it
hitting
works
on
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was hitting on certain things. I'm like, whoa.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a cool box. But
So I
we
bet
need
you've
to get
never had
together and
anybody
do.
on.
What's that?
What's that? No,
No,
go
I
for it.
go ahead.
What?
You first. You first.
I was just gonna say you probably never had anybody wandering around in the yard during your podcast, have you?
Because your place is creepy as all get out. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. No, I said what we need to do is we need to get a place and we can all investigate. Just go have fun. And
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're not far from me, you're like an hour and a half. Columbus is like an hour and a half from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
Um,
just in northern Cincinnati.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, um, there's like a when I was down in Kentucky,
Huh?
I'm talking with at this Paracon. There's like a ton of places down there I've never heard of.
Oh, I know it.
Um, um, and then there is I'm well, I don't even know if I should talk about it or not. I'm going to build a box to see if I can solve a murder.
Oh,
And
that's cool. That's all you got to say.
it's guys getting me wood from where close to where the murder
Where
took
it
place.
happened,
So yeah, so I'm hoping that he comes through with the wood and I can help him out because he's been investigating this. He's a paranormal guy, but for like 10 years. And I didn't want to know a whole lot,
right?
but it's it's pretty crazy. Um, and not to say too much more, but I guess they never found there's two individuals that were murdered and they never found their heads.
Oh,
So
man, if you can build something like that to help that case, and how long ago was this? Like decades?
um, he's been investigating it for about 10 years, I think. Um, even made friends with the person that found the bodies.
Right?
Um, so that'll be something interesting maybe that might happen this year.
if you don't mind and you would like somebody to tag along.
Patty volunteer.
Yeah, you volunteer.
She
Um,
volunteered. So.
we'll just have to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, 'cause that sounds really interesting and something, like if you're making something that is an energy that is attached to the area where this all took place, you're on to
It's
something there, Mr. Fent. That,
well, I had a guy that was collecting my boxes years ago.
uh-huh.
He's never even taken them out of the shipping boxes.
He just
He's
collects
probably he bought a bunch of my original cabinets up. He's probably got five, maybe six of them. He never took them out of the shipping boxes
good Lord.
from maybe 2015, and he's got a family. He's got family land down there that none of the family goes to because his parents were murdered there on the homestead, and their murderer's never been found. And he wanted me to build a box out of wood from the homestead to see if maybe. And I'm a true believer that energy's attached to stuff.
I totally agree with you 100%.
And to see if maybe they would talk to him. Maybe they would tell him who did it to him. I don't know, but I think he's just deathly afraid to go back to that property.
Absolutely.
It's too hard for him. So if he ever comes up with the wood for that, I'll do it for him. But
Now, I investigated a residential case over in Wilmington, Ohio,
yeah,
right near the airport. There, I did
okay,
not know that there was a camp there one time, years and years and years and years ago. The people that had the house, the fields across the street, they said it
okay,
was like some kind of camp, and I can't remember what kind of camp they were saying. I don't want to say it wrong. Um, but we were investigating, and I was picking up something about that. Well, and then we go upstairs, and I'm in one of the bedrooms, and they have this big mirror, this old
okay,
shelter. It's like two levels, and then it drops down in the middle for like a vanity. But it had a big mirror, and I picked up about this murder case that happened in a river. Well, found out as we're investigating, they asked me to come downstairs, and someone they knew had drowned from two guys picked her up after a bar. They don't know who these two guys are, but it wasn't a pond. It was like off the high side of the highway, one of those
okay.
man-made ponds. That's where they found her body, but they still don't know who did it.
How, from when did this happen? I'm pretty familiar with Wilmington.
This happened probably around 2018,
Okay.
15 to 18, somewhere in there.
Huh.
Oh, Bianca's here. Hey, Bianca.
Oh, Bianca. What's up, Bianca?
And Bianca was supporting the shirt.
There you go. And that's an awesome shirt too.
I do. I love it. And what's
Um,
Kyle say here? He says, have you guys ever been able to have ongoing communication that you believe is the same spirit and actual answers to a meaningful question? Absolutely. Have you
yep.
just?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Quite a bit. That
Um,
that's what got me into uh, because I wanted to talk to the spirits that I was used to getting responses through somebody else's equipment. When the Emmett house burnt down, that's what got me into building ghost boxes because I wanted to talk to them again.
oh,
And
absolutely.
those boxes, I if I go get my friend's box that I built from that place, it's 100% Emmett house. It's you can talk to them. It's crazy. You can't even use the box for anything else. It's almost like their energy is so strong in that wood that all you're
Right.
doing is talking to that location. Actually, it used to freak me out in the beginning because it just blew my mind.
Right.
Uh, but yeah, you can talk to the same spirits over and over.
Yeah, because I've done it, and just using the regular ghost box and going over and over and leaving a room and coming back, and it's the same voice through the ghost box.
Yep.
And still answering questions.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. So it
and,
can be done if that energy is there and it wants to talk to you. Yeah.
and then here's another crazy thing. I don't hear very many people talk about it, but when I first started building ghost boxes, a guy in Texas, he used to make ghost boxes. They were Andre's ghost boxes, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do you know him? You ever heard
I've
of him?
heard of it. Yep.
Um, he he's the one that made my first cabinet talk for me. Um, he said that, Jeff, you're going to get a male and a female that it's like they assign themselves to you. He
Oh,
said they're not spirits, so to say. They're sort of like angelic beings. And he said if you have the right intent, they figure that out and they will assign themselves to you. It's hard to get their names, but if you work with them, eventually you'll get their names. And I didn't know what to think about that. And I had Geobox 2 for years and years and years and years. And it was like this male and this female assigned themselves to that box. I have video after video after video of the male's name was Lee and the female's name was Kelsey. And if I turn the box on and ask Lee to go find Kelsey, you can hear him saying, Kelsey, Kelsey. You can hear him trying to find her. But they were the ones that would. I used to search for like a loved one for somebody.
right.
There's a room in my house that I would use for that. And just to see if I could get them to respond. And then I would just send the video to whoever was, inquiring upon me doing that. And Lee and Kelsey were the ones that would do the search for me. It was
That's
sort of
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, that
Now,
is super cool.
but once I got moved that box on to somebody else, I don't know if they went with the box or they've gone to somebody else now. They're no longer helping me. But
Right.
it was sort of crazy.
That is crazy. So Jake's in the chat. He said, "Hey Jeff, do you like me or Lee better?"
Ah,
And
who's
Patty goes,
asking?
"Jake,
Jake? Jake's
yeah,
asking
Jake,
that?
yeah." Then Patty
Well,
goes, "Jake Adams, Lee."
Who got the box built for him?
I
Oh, it
know,
wasn't
right?
Jake. It wasn't
I
Jake,
know.
was
See, Patty goes, "Jake Adams." We already asked that. He said Kyle.
it? I, I I thought Kyle and Jake were the same person for the longest time. I'm like, if I seen Kyle, I called him Jake, or I called vice versa. It was just sort of crazy. Yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh,
Jake didn't get a box, did he?
no, no, but
I
Jake, you're in line behind me, bro.
is he saying anything?
Not yet. He's thinking about something.
I don't know. I have a cat. He already gave me a radio cabinet. Did you know that, Lee?
No,
Yep.
he already gave you a radio cabinet.
Yep.
Damn him.
So he might be ahead of you.
He may be ahead of me because I want you to make me one. He says, hey, Kyle goes, slick my way right into that box.
Yeah.
So, I probably could find a cool box, a radio box for you.
Yeah.
But I want something authentic from you, though. So
Um. It it is cool when you find something and you're just so drawn to it. It's almost
right,
like it found you.
right.
Um. That's what you want to get your hands on.
I'll,
Something
I'll,
that
try, I'll try to find something.
I mean,
Yes,
I've
yeah,
I've
it's in your possession. I'm waiting on you.
I've seen some, like, there's the huge antique malls in Springfield, Ohio.
Uh huh.
I mean, I seen a cabinet there years ago, and it bothered me so bad that I didn't buy it. I
Oh,
went back.
really?
I went back months later thinking it wouldn't be there, and actually it had shifted from where they had moved it from where it was to someplace else in there. Maybe their booth changed or something, and I just thought it was gone, and I found it and I bought it, and I just built this badass ghost box out of it. But it called to me. It was just like I couldn't get it out of my head, and so I just went back and got it. That's
Well,
what you want. That's
that's
what
like
you want.
this right here. Um, a little antique store, Ohio Thrift in
Okay.
Fairfield.
Okay.
We're walking this building with family, and I'm looking for just like cool, bizarre things, And I walk past this, and then I go. I think I went to it like 2 or 3 times, and we
Okay.
go all the way to the counter too. And this place is huge, but I knew exactly where it was, and I had to get her. Yeah, I had to get her.
No way.
Yeah, like you said,
So, so what do you think about that, Patty?
what do you think about that, Patty?
Oh, I was with him.
Yeah.
It was a nice deal. Let's take her home.
So hold on, I'm going to show you another one
Oh,
that Patty
it,
picked up.
that's like the perfect size to put in one of them coffin ghost boxes.
Yeah, I agree. So we got this little guy.
Oh my gosh.
That's Arthur.
That's Arthur. Same shoes, man. They got the same shoes and everything. So built about the same time.
No way.
Yeah, so like you said, they were drawn. I was drawn to that, and
Yeah.
I had to have that.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, you just gotta have it.
Yeah.
I'm catching up on some of these.
I'm trying to
My
read
nephew goes, hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, and what's her name? This right here is Eliza Jade.
Eliza.
Eliza Jade. And just look at her eyes.
Oh my gosh. That needs to go in a coffin box.
Yes, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yep.
She is definitely cool.
That is pretty cool.
But it was an energy. So when we brought her home, there were some strange things going on here because, like you, Jeff, we have 3 cats.
Yep.
And we always have activity here in the house. We hear a lot of kids running up through here up on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
And then when we got Arthur and put them close to each other, things didn't go well here.
Oh.
Our cat one night was down at the foot of the steps looking up, and everybody downstairs, all the other cats as well, because we have 3.
Yep.
And I got a video. Patty goes over to the steps, looks up with her, and she would not go up such a step at all.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's these. I don't know.
Hell.
Her name's in the boundary.
You never know, man. You never know.
Right. You never know. So
like,
yeah, so
I mean, I've got a few things that I won't even take in my house. I'm so leery of taking the stuff in the house. It's either in my garage permanently, or I got something in the trunk of my car. That's been in the trunk of my car for like 3 months because I'm hesitant to take it in till I need to put it in a box. But you never know with that stuff.
you don't.
No. Yeah.
But you feel safe driving around with it?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. You want you want to know what it is?
Absolutely.
It's bones.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's real bones. So yeah, so that.
But I don't think they're human bones. But when we were at Madison Seminary ripping up the floor, you know where the restrooms are, the usable bathrooms.
The ones downstairs.
We ripped the floor up in that little dining room area there, and the beams were sitting on dirt, and as we're moving the dirt around, we're finding bones. So I just started collecting the bones and threw them in a Walmart bag, and they're in my trunk. And then I'm not allowed to bring them in the house until. So I'm going to build a Madison Seminary raffle box for the MadCon.
Right.
And I'm going to display some bones in a shadow box in the front of the box, and then I'm going to put bubble glass on the sides, and I have like a jawbone from either side.
Right.
So that'll be displayed. It's going to be called the Bone Box, but I mean they've been underneath that floor since 1891. So even if they're, I don't think they're human. I I don't know, but anyways, just the
You
fact that
never
they've been
know.
underneath that floor since 1891 and they still exist is sort of cool. So whoever gets that box, I mean, it'll be made out of Madison Seminary wood, and it'll be
Ooh,
bones that were actually found under the floor. So
that's cool.
yeah, that'll be neat.
Yeah. He's like, but it's not going in the house yet.
Yeah, I'll know when it's the right time. You'll
Right.
know it. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I haven't gotten pulled over or anything or searched. So
Yeah, that's why sometimes when we leave investigations, residentials, when I'm saging their home for them, I bought, finally it's down, but the big stick I got him at a physical shop. I was like, I hope we never get pulled over. And I was
well,
like,
you
because
can
I'm
light it.
walking around with that and my face is all red, and you're ready to go to sleep after that because it just puts you in one of those.
Yep. 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 So do you guys go in and clear houses?
I do. Yeah.
I used to.
Yeah.
Um, that's completely,
It's a
totally
different,
different
it's a
animal.
different
That's
animal. Yeah. Sometimes, you know who Bill Bean is?
no.
Okay. He does deliverances. He's out of Maryland.
Okay.
And he used to go to phenomenology all the time.
Okay.
He also played with the Orbs, Keith Age and them. They had that band. They would
Okay.
play at the events, so he was part of that. And
Okay. I,
I used to
I
have him come in and call, and he would help me through those.
okay. Well, that's cool.
We
I
don't do
just
it all the
I,
time. Residentials has
yeah
changed since COVID.
yeah yeah. I just met Keith Age 2 weeks
Oh,
ago
really?
down in
Oh,
Paintsville at the con down there. Yep. Yep. He can't hear with the shit.
no.
His hearing is gone.
Years ago, we went over to. Do you remember that lake we went to in Indiana?
I don't remember what it was called.
Well, Jody Cook and he's in Bigfoot and Dogman and stuff. He invited all of us to come over for a party and an event they were having over in Indiana,
Okay.
and we're over there in his cabin, and he's cooking steaks for everyone. Keith Age,
Yeah.
and I look over, and he's sitting to my left, and everybody on my right goes, "Lee, you need to tell him that the steak knife is jabbed in his leg." And I said, I wasn't even look. I said, "Say that again." They were like, "Look over. His knife he's got it like in his leg." And I look at it for a minute, and I look up at him, and I smack him on the shoulder. I was like, "Dude, what are you doing with the knife?" He didn't even know it. He says,
He's a trip.
"He is a trip."
He is. I'm like, he's something else. Yep.
Right?
Cool.
I
Cool
used,
guy. I really
cool
like him.
dude, cool dude. I used to investigate with him years ago.
Yeah.
Because he was big in Waverly Hills, so and plus with the Booth brothers, and that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went over there for that. It was a cool weekend, but I was like, dude, really? You don't just stab the knife into your leg? Huh?
That is
Yeah,
good.
some people, man, I tell you.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Well, Jeff, I don't want to keep you on long. We go to about an hour, and I know you just got off work a little bit ago.
Okay.
But we really appreciate you coming on
Well,
and
thanks for
chatting.
having me. Thanks for.
Absolutely. And I will
Um,
have to find. I'll look for a box, something cool that draws me.
Yeah, look for something that just it's just like those dolls.
All right,
You know it's
yeah,
it's the one.
right.
That's the
Right.
one.
And I'm more into the creepy stuff, So
Okay.
once I give it to you, and I'll just give you some ideas, I'll let you run with it because you're the artist.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, sounds cool, man. I appreciate you.
Oh,
And
you're
we'll
welcome.
definitely have to get together on an investigation for sure.
Okay.
Uh, and good luck. I like the idea of building a box, like you said, for Kentucky to see if you can help. That would be amazing. Right, to help a family. Yeah. And not just a family, but to get somebody, if he's alive, to get him to find the bars.
Yeah. Well, and I'm not sure where it could be in West Virginia. It could be in the lower part of PA. It's
Right.
all when the time comes. I just don't want to know very much about it. I just want to build the box
Right.
and just see what kind of vibe I get from it, and as I'm building it, and that's the other thing. Normally, when I'm building a box that's dedicated to help somebody or a lost loved one or something, it's almost like they come to me. So I'll know. I'll
Oh,
know.
you'll know. Yeah.
Yep. So,
Well,
but
thanks again,
anyways,
buddy.
all right. Well, nice talking to you guys.
Yeah,
Nice talking to you, Patty.
and where can everybody find you, Jeff?
Just on Facebook.
Jeff Fent on
That's
Facebook.
about it. Yep.
Patty's gonna plug you in, and he's a great, genuine dude. We truly enjoyed meeting him and spending some time with him. It's just like it felt like it was meant to be. So like we were just talking about these things, these items, it's meant to be.
Yep.
So,
Well,
but you
very
have a
cool.
good night, buddy, and a good
Okay.
week, and safe travels on your next adventure going up to the Masonic Lodge this weekend.
Yep. All righty.
All right, take care, buddy.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. You better be careful driving around those bones.
I know he's got bones. Bianca, it was great to have you come in. Kyle, Jake, Abby. I see Abby's in there. Elise, Abby's here. She said Elise says hi. Hello, Elise, if you guys are still on. And let me bring that up. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. It was awesome to have Jeff on tonight. I do want to get one of his boxes. They work phenomenal. And I will, Kyle's got one that sweet as all get out with Entity Explorers. And when we used it up in the Penhurst, my goodness, dude, in the Devon building, that was crazy. And, now my microphone's working good. Isn't that weird? So I don't know if it's Jeff attached something to my microphone, Kyle. But guys, stay tuned for next week, the 21st. We have a medium coming on, and let's pick at her. And isn't that weird, Kyle? I think it was something to do with Jeff because he said he normally don't do podcasts in his shop. So yeah, so crazy. But join us next week, guys. If whatever you guys are doing this week and weekend, enjoy, safe travels, have a blast. Can't wait to see my Entity Explorers team next weekend. And it sucks when we're not investigating. But I get to see Kyle and Lacey and the boys this weekend. So, yeah. So guys, always, what do we do? Always
Keep looking
into the unknown, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful night and a good week. See you guys.